Hello everybody, this is a 1-month update on some instant locks, starter locks, and I'm just going to show you how it's looking. I will be showing you how to wash these, how to retwist these and everything. So if you're interested in seeing how I do that, then just stay tuned. I'm just giving you a close-up of how his hair is looking, just showing you what to expect in 1 month of having instant locks. He really haven't been sleeping with a do-rag or anything like that. He's been playing football and all kind of sports and all kind of activities. So the root of his hair is puffy, but that's okay. This is the shampoo that I'm using. It's just some clarifying shampoo, just making sure that his hair is super clean before we start the process. I use a generous amount of shampoo as well, and I just want to make sure that his hair is super clean before we start doing anything else. So don't be scared to get into the roots, into the scalp, and making sure that it is clean. So a lot of people sometimes are scared to wash them, but hey, we had to try it out. So after 1 month, we did wash his hair, as you've seen. This is how it is looking after the wash, and you can see that it's still formed. It still looks good, and it's still puffy at the roots, of course. But we're going to fix all that with a nice retwist. This is the product that I am using. I'm using some Shine and Jam, the magic fingers, I think that's what it's called, and a rat tail comb. So the first thing you want to do is just grab the locks you want to start working with, section it off, grab your Shine and Jam, apply it to the parting like I'm doing right here, and you want to make sure that you have enough in there, because the next step will be getting your rat tail comb or a fine tooth comb, and you just want to make sure that that Shine and Jam product is all the way in your hair at the root. You don't apply the Shine and Jam at the end of the starter locks. You only want to apply it to the scalp part and the part that you're retwisting. At least I do. Okay, so like I said, you want to comb that product in very well before you start the comb core retwisting process. So I combed the product in very well, made sure that it was detangled, and then I start twisting the comb. And then after you've twisted to how you want it to be, you just want to grab you a clip, and you want to apply it at the end of where you have done the comb core retwist. So I'm just gonna repeat the process a few times and just let you see how I am doing that. And if you like in this video and you finding that is helpful, please give it a like. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and share this video to other people so they can learn how to do it. Because a lot of times, a lot of people get discouraged on doing instant locks or starter locks because they don't really know how to maintain it. But you have to trust the process and just, do it. Just try it out and watch a lot of tutorials on how to do it, and you will be good before you know it. So I guess this is an encouraging video too for people who are trying to learn how to do retwist or how to do instant locks. I have a video on showing you how to do instant locks on his hair, how he started it out, and how we created the instant lock. So if that's something you're interested in, please do not hesitate to watch that video as well, and I will put it on the end screen of this video so you can check that video out as well. I blow your candlelight. You know I'm just that type. No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe. No fit kill, them no fit kill, them no fit kill my wise man step. Follow the stars, yeah, you shall find them. It's all bad vibes. If you hate your enemies shine. If you're not a friend of me. So after the back of this hair is done, it should be looking something like this, and it's looking so good. It is smooth at the roots, and that's what you want. So about 3/4 done, this is how his hair is looking, and I only have a small section left to do, and that is it. So once all of them are completed, this is similar to how they should be looking. And make sure that you're sitting under the dryer for at least 20 minutes, making sure that the hair is completely dry. Let me repeat, make sure that the hair is completely dry before taking off the clips. This is the final look. And yeah, so if you like this video, you found that it was helpful, and you want to see more videos like this, or you want to follow his lock journey to see how his hair is progressing, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. And you have a great, blessed, productive day.